All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. X3. 218, chopper.
I got him.
SOS. Two.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Ready,
An
break.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the
Recon,
25.
132 fighter. Hey, Charlie. Complete grip.
2nd and 10.
Watch the quit.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. A Bengal first down and a 16-yard pickup there.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Leo.
Let's go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Bengals first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
There.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And it's blocked. The Steelers get it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
They can't do it
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move.
Here we go.
Army.
First carry for James Conner. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 21-yard line.
On the ball. Double tight, guys, double tight. You got three down. I got deep third.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, are able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the double.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Heavy on the edges.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll drop to throw. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check right. Watch it, 5.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Switch. Check 3.
Hard.
Alert, flare.
On the ball. Let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
That's complete. Bernard. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
54. Watch the pass.
Go.
Undercrunch. Watch twist.
Shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
And he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And one-handed. What a grab. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground here with Connor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And now this throw complete to Washington. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott from the gun. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 41, Prescott got an open man. It's Washington. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
Here's Connor. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
At their own 24.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Look at me, zipper. 5.
On second down, Bernard. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go for it.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, they'll throw. Green brings it in. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ready.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
55.
Greystone travel.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to
Hey, orbit.
Watch the edge. Check 43. Mike, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Check.
Now.
They're going to look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Got it. Let's go. 18 Gator.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check safety, check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
3 down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Big grip.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
70, Indy.
54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. On in tape as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Steelers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
A
battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Watch the curl.
Yes.
And again this time with the tailback. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams sprint to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On first and 10 is counter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second and 12, Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
552. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you
Here's Prescott.
You think you gonna get this?
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Evans in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more cushion in the game.
Get in the weight room.
Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On second down now, Bernard. And now running right through it. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Hey, lock it.
Hey, defense, let's go. Kill.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Good job.
John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bengals 30, Steelers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The sack by Jordan Willis. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. 3rd down here.
Here we go.
52. Come off the ball hard.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Fielded just inside the 30.
The Bengals take
Let's go,
over
baby.
10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready,
The
ready.
first play of the drive lost
5,
4. Now they'll look to move it
90
forward
ball.
here on 2nd and 14.
Get that ball. You go tight.
Leo.
You got tight right there. Slam.
Fan.
Shift.
Get it.
2nd and 14. And that's complete. It's Green here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Protein spill.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam.
Hey, Sam on.
Mike,
Go.
They'll look to throw here.
check three.
Got a man, it's Ross.
You ain't doing nothing
And
today.
well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Let's go.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
That's good.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Hard, hard.
Watch edge.
Now.
They'll run on first down. Bernard able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I know you feel that.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Check pass.
Shoot.
Again, here's Bernard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Yo, 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 go, go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
They gonna need some therapy after that. General West.
Alert 3. Kill.
Hey.
Kill.
Right up.
On second down, Bernard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Right up. 18.
The Bengals on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hey.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On first down, Bernard. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
Brings
Take
up
3.
2nd and
218,
7
chopper.
at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Here's the 2nd and 7. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 4. Showing 8.
Go.
Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours?
Hit it.
Who's that?
On third down, Bernard.
Go.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Giovanni Bernard.
Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Jordan Willis able to record his 5th sack of the season. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Here we go.
A big pickup of 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's make these big
Stays up.
Got you, boy.
Now he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Danny. Check. Switch.
Ready.
Now Bernard. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
baby.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Watch 7. Bunch formation.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Check right. Watch 55.
Watch the slant. 55.
Hey, exit.
Hey, watch
Get it.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Let's get this.
Ready.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I got you, son. I got you.
Yep. Go.
Now a give, right side. Bernard. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Bring it up.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And a
pass here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
52's the mic.
One last shot now for Prescott. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Cincinnati, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's loss number 5 for them on the year, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. From the home of the reigning Super Bowl champs, we are inside a sold-out and absolutely rocking Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set. 18. Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Out we go.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, he'll wind up getting a yard.
Good job,
on the
D.
game's
Good job.
first play. It's
That's the way
second
you
down.
find the ball.
And Charles, now we get our first look at this offense.
And one guy you have to look at in particular is Kyle Long. Can play guard or tackle with a nice degree of nastiness.
Watch QB drop. Shine him go.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
You ready? You ready? Go!
On first and 10, ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And these are the guys we're about to see down on the turf in just a moment.
Joe Staley, the left tackle, one of the most respected players in the league, as well as one of the most talented.
Check 13. 13. 51. Ready, go.
Throwing again on second and 10. Ball. And he